Greetings and peace be with you, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ. Today I want to uplift your spirits and talk about the exciting signs that your season of abundance is on the horizon. God works in mysterious ways, but often leaves us breadcrumbs of hope and encouragement. Let's dive into 10 signs that indicate your season of overflowing blessings is about to begin. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like the video, you can help me continue spreading the lesson motivation of God. If you are not subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like the topic of this video, please comment, "Amen, I love it." If you don't, please comment number 0 to let me know so that I can make a better video for you. Now let's begin. Sign 1. Increased patience and trust. Picture a vast field stretching as far as the eye can see, awaiting the promise of a bountiful harvest. In the quiet moments preceding the culmination of months of toil and labor, there is a palpable sense of anticipation and expectation. It is during this crucial juncture that signs begin to manifest, subtle yet profound, signaling the imminent arrival of abundance. One such sign is the gentle transformation of the soul, where patience blossoms like a delicate flower in the garden of the heart. Much like the diligent farmer who tends to his crops with unwavering dedication, individuals may find themselves endowed with a newfound sense of tranquility and forbearance. This isn't merely the absence of restlessness, but rather a deep-seated conviction that all things will unfold in their designated time. But patience, as it's often said, is not merely the ability to wait, but how one behaves while waiting. It is a virtue cultivated through adversity and nurtured by faith. Thus, when the journey seems long and the road uncertain, those who exhibit this virtue do not falter, but continue to press forward with steadfast resolve. Accompanying this burgeoning patience is an unwavering trust in the divine providence that orchestrates the symphony of life. Just as the farmer trusts in the rhythm of the seasons and the unseen workings of the soil, so too does the faithful soul place its confidence in a higher power. It is a trust that transcends human understanding, rooted in the belief that every delay, every setback, is but a precursor to a greater blessing yet to come. In the stillness of waiting, amidst the backdrop of life's uncertainties, there lies a profound truth: that God's timing is perfect, and His plans are beyond our comprehension. It is in relinquishing our need for control and surrendering to the ebb and flow of divine providence that we find solace in the knowledge that we are but instruments in the hands of a masterful Creator. So if you find yourself enveloped in a cloak of patience and trust, if you sense a quiet assurance permeating your being, take heed. For it may well be a sign that the seeds of your labor are about to bear fruit, that the harvest you've been diligently tending to is ripe for the reaping. Embrace this season of waiting, for it is in the anticipation of what is to come that we discover the true essence of faith and the abundant blessings that await us on the horizon. Sign 2. Open doors and opportunities. In the grand tapestry of life, there are moments when the fabric of reality seems to shift, revealing hidden pathways and unforeseen openings. These are the times when doors swing wide, beckoning us to step through into the unknown, to embrace the opportunities that lie beyond the threshold. Consider, if you will, the serendipitous encounters and chance meetings that punctuate our journey. Amid the mundane rhythms of everyday life, there are instances where the seemingly random aligns with the purposeful, where doors swing open with an invitation too compelling to ignore. Such occurrences are not mere happenstance, but rather divine orchestrations, orchestrated by the hands of providence. For in the grand design of the universe, there are no coincidences, only synchronicities orchestrated by a higher power. So when unexpected opportunities present themselves, when doors once closed suddenly swing wide, it is prudent to pay attention, for they may well be the handiwork of the divine. But to recognize these signs requires a heart attuned to the whispers of the universe. a spirit receptive to the nudges of providence. It is not enough to merely stumble upon an open door. One must also possess the courage to step through it, to venture into the unknown with faith as their guide. And so if you find yourself standing before an open door, if new opportunities beckon on the horizon, heed the call. Take a moment to pause, to reflect, to pray. Seek guidance from the divine and allow your intuition to be your compass. In embracing these opportunities, in walking through these open doors, you may find yourself embarking on a journey of abundance and fulfillment beyond your wildest dreams. So be open to the signs that surround you, to the doors that swing wide in unexpected moments. For they are not mere happenstance, but rather sacred invitations to step into the fullness of life's abundance. Embrace them with an open heart and watch as the universe conspires to lead you towards your destiny. Sign 3, unexpected recognitions and affirmations. In the grand theater of life, there are moments when the spotlight unexpectedly turns in our direction, illuminating our talents and gifts in ways we never anticipated. These are the times when recognition comes not from the usual channels, but from the most unexpected quarters, leaving us humbled and grateful for the affirmation bestowed upon us. Consider, if you will, the subtle shifts in the dynamics of our interactions with others. In the ordinary course of our days, there are occasions when our skills and abilities are suddenly thrust into the limelight, recognized and celebrated by those around us. These moments of unexpected recognition are not merely strokes of luck, but rather divine interventions, orchestrated by a higher power for a greater purpose. And so when people begin to take notice of your talents, when affirmations come from unexpected places, it is not mere happenstance, but rather a sign from the universe that you are being prepared for a season of greater fruitfulness. It is as if God Himself is shining His light upon you, highlighting your unique gifts and abilities for a specific purpose. But with recognition comes responsibility, for it is not enough to simply bask in the glow of praise. Rather, it is incumbent upon us to use our gifts wisely, to steward them with humility and grace. For true greatness is not measured by the accolades we receive, but by the impact we have on the lives of others. So if you find yourself the recipient of unexpected recognitions and affirmations, embrace them with humility and gratitude. Stay grounded in the knowledge that it is not by your strength or merit that you have been singled out, but by the grace of a loving and benevolent Creator. Use your gifts to uplift and inspire those around you, and trust that God is indeed preparing you for a season of greater fruitfulness beyond your wildest dreams. Sign 4, increase generosity and giving. In the rhythm of life, there are moments when the heart swells with an overwhelming desire to give, to share the abundance that flows from the wellspring of our being. These are the times when generosity becomes not just a fleeting impulse, but a guiding principle, compelling us to extend a helping hand to those in need and to sow seeds of kindness wherever we go. Consider, if you will, the profound shift that occurs within us when the spirit of generosity takes hold. It is as if a veil is lifted, revealing the interconnectedness of all beings and the boundless potential for love and compassion that lies within us. In these moments, giving becomes not a burden, but a joy, a sacred privilege bestowed upon us by a benevolent universe. And so when you find yourself feeling more generous, when the impulse to give back to others becomes irresistible, it is not merely a coincidence, but a sign from the cosmos that your cup is about to overflow with blessings. For it is in the act of giving that we create space for even more abundance to flow into our lives like a river widening its banks to accommodate the torrent of blessings that await downstream. But generosity is more than just a means to an end. It is a way of being in the world, a reflection of the divine spark that resides within each of us. It is an acknowledgement of our interconnectedness and a recognition that we are all bound together in the tapestry of life. So if you find yourself moved to give, if the impulse to share your blessings with others becomes irresistible, embrace it wholeheartedly. In doing so, you not only enrich the lives of those around you, but also create a ripple effect of abundance that reverberates far beyond the confines of your existence. Trust in the inherent goodness of the universe, and know that as you sow seeds of kindness and generosity, you are planting the seeds of your future abundance. Sign 5. A growing sense of peace and contentment. In the tumultuous sea of life, there are moments when the waves of uncertainty and adversity seem to subside, leaving in their wake a profound stillness that permeates the very depths of our being. It is in these moments of tranquility that we discover a growing sense of peace and contentment, like a gentle breeze that whispers assurances of hope and comfort to our weary souls. Consider, if you will, the paradoxical nature of peace amid chaos. It is not the absence of trials or tribulations, but rather a steadfast anchor amidst the storm, a refuge from the tumultuous currents that threaten to engulf us. And yet, even in the face of life's most daunting challenges, some find themselves enveloped in a profound sense of peace, as if touched by an unseen hand of grace. This inner peace is not born of ignorance or denial, but rather a deep-seated trust in the divine providence that governs the universe. It is a recognition that even in the darkest of nights, there exists a guiding light to lead us safely home. And so when you find yourself bathed in the gentle glow of peace and contentment, even amidst life's most trying moments, it is not merely a coincidence, but a sign from the heavens that God is preparing you for a season of joy and overflowing blessings. But peace is more than just a fleeting emotion. It is a state of being, a way of living in harmony with the rhythms of the universe. It is a surrender to the ebb and flow of life, a relinquishing of control in favor of divine guidance. And so when you feel that inner peace wash over you like a soothing balm, trust in its embrace, knowing that God is indeed taking care of you, guiding you along the path of your highest good. Embrace this season of peace and contentment, dear friend, for it is a harbinger of the abundant blessings that await you on the horizon. Trust in the inherent goodness of the universe, and know that as you walk in faith, God walks beside you, leading you ever closer to the fulfillment of your deepest desires. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Sign 6. Recurring dreams or visions of abundance. In the mysterious realm of dreams, where the boundaries of reality blur and the imagination takes flight, there are moments when the subconscious mind becomes a canvas upon which divine messages are painted in vivid strokes of symbolism and metaphor. It is in these ethereal landscapes of the night that we often find ourselves enveloped in recurring dreams or visions of abundance, where the promise of prosperity and fulfillment beckons to us from the depths of our slumber. Consider, if you will, the profound significance of these recurring dreams and visions. Like whispers from the universe, they offer glimpses into a reality beyond the confines of our waking consciousness, a realm where the seeds of divine promise are sown in the fertile soil of our subconscious minds. And so when images of overflowing fields, bountiful harvests, or cups brimming with abundance dance across the stage of our dreams night after night, it is not merely a coincidence, but a sign that God is speaking to us, guiding us toward the realization of His promises. But dreams are more than just random figments of the imagination. They are windows into the soul, reflections of our deepest desires and fears. And so, when recurring dreams of abundance manifest in our nightly reveries, it is a reminder that our hearts are attuned to the divine frequencies of love and abundance that permeate the universe. It is as if God Himself is planting seeds of hope and promise in the fertile soil of our subconscious minds, nurturing them with the gentle rains of His grace until they blossom into the fullness of fruition. So if you find yourself experiencing recurring dreams or visions of abundance, pay heed to their message. Allow yourself to become a vessel through which divine blessings flow freely into your life. Trust in the inherent wisdom of your subconscious mind, And know that as you align yourself with the divine will, God's promises will manifest in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Embrace the imagery of abundance that permeates your dreams, for it is a sign that God's promises are coming to fruition in your life, leading you toward a season of unparalleled joy and fulfillment. Sign 7, alignments and synchronicity. In the intricate dance of existence, there are moments when the universe seems to conspire in our favor, when the threads of destiny weave together with an effortless grace to create a tapestry of synchronicity and alignment. It is in these serendipitous moments that we find ourselves swept up in the currents of divine providence, guided by an unseen hand toward the fulfillment of our deepest desires. Consider, if you will, the subtle yet profound ways in which synchronicity manifests in our lives. It may be the timely convergence of seemingly unrelated events, the fortuitous encounters with kindred spirits on our journey, or the uncanny coincidences that defy rational explanation. These moments of alignment are not mere happenstance, but rather sacred reminders that God is orchestrating things behind the scenes to align us with our highest good. And so when you find yourself experiencing a sense of synchronicity in your life, when things fall into place with seemingly effortless ease, it is not merely a stroke of luck, but a sign from the heavens that abundance is on its way. It is as if the universe itself is conspiring to bring you into harmony with the divine plan, guiding you along the path of your destiny with precision and purpose. But to recognize these signs of alignment requires a heart open to the flow of divine guidance, a spirit receptive to the subtle whispers of the universe. It is not enough to merely observe the synchronicities that unfold in our lives. We must also trust in the wisdom of the cosmic dance and surrender to the rhythm of divine timing. So if you find yourself immersed in a sea of synchronicity, if the pieces of your life fall into place with effortless grace, embrace the flow and trust that God is indeed guiding you towards abundance. Stay open to the signs and signals that surround you, and know that as you align yourself with the divine will, the blessings of the universe will flow into your life with boundless abundance. Sign 8, a renewed sense of purpose and calling. In the tapestry of human experience, there are moments when the threads of our lives converge with profound clarity, illuminating the path that lies before us with a renewed sense of purpose and calling. It is in these moments of epiphany that we find ourselves drawn towards a higher calling, compelled by an inner knowing that transcends logic and reason. Consider, if you will, the transformative power of purpose. It is not merely a goal to be pursued, but a guiding light that leads us toward the fulfillment of our deepest aspirations. And so when you feel a stirring within your soul, when the embers of inspiration ignite a flame of passion within your heart, it is not merely a coincidence, but a sign from the universe that God is leading you toward a season of greater fruitfulness and fulfillment. This renewed sense of purpose may manifest in myriad ways, perhaps as a surge of creative energy propelling you towards your artistic endeavors, or as a burning desire to serve others through acts of compassion and kindness. It may be a calling to pursue a particular path, or a conviction that you are meant to make a difference in the world in your unique way. But regardless of its form, this sense of purpose is a gift from the divine, a reminder that you are here for a reason, that your life has meaning and significance beyond measure. It is as if God Himself is whispering in your ear, urging you to listen to the song of your soul and follow where it leads. So if you find yourself feeling a renewed sense of purpose and calling, embrace it with open arms. Trust in the wisdom of your inner guidance and know that as you align yourself with the divine will, you are stepping into a season of greater abundance and fulfillment than you ever thought possible. Embrace the journey that lies before you, dear friend, for it is a path paved with the blessings of divine purpose and the promise of a life lived in alignment with your truest self. Sign 9, unexpected gifts and blessings. In the grand tapestry of life, there are moments when the hand of providence reaches out to touch us in the most unexpected of ways, bestowing upon us gifts and blessings that defy rational explanation. These are the times when the veil between the mundane and the miraculous grows thin, and we find ourselves enveloped in the warmth of divine love and grace. Consider, if you will, the countless ways in which unexpected gifts and blessings manifest in our lives. It may be a chance encounter with a stranger who offers a kind word of encouragement, or the timely arrival of a friend bearing a gift that speaks to the deepest desires of our hearts. It may even be the discovery of a lost item that we had given up hope of ever finding, or a sudden windfall that arrives when we least expect it. These unexpected gifts, whether big or small, are not mere coincidences, but sacred reminders that God is showering us with His love and preparing us for a season of abundance. They are like breadcrumbs along the path of our journey, guiding us toward a destination filled with promise and possibility. But to receive these gifts requires a heart open to the wonders of the universe, a spirit receptive to the infinite possibilities that lie beyond the realm of the visible. It is not enough to merely acknowledge the blessings that come our way. We must also cultivate an attitude of gratitude and humility, recognizing that every gift is a reflection of the boundless generosity of the divine. So if you find yourself the recipient of unexpected gifts and blessings lately, embrace them with open arms. Allow yourself to be swept away by the tide of divine grace, knowing that as you open yourself to the flow of abundance, the universe will conspire to bless you in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Trust in the inherent goodness of the universe, dear friend, and know that as you walk in faith, you walk hand in hand with the loving presence of God, who delights in showering you with His boundless love and blessings. Sign 10. A deep feeling of gratitude. In the tapestry of human emotions, there is perhaps no feeling more profound than gratitude, a deep sense of appreciation that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It is in moments of quiet reflection that we find ourselves overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of blessings that surround us, from the simplest pleasures of everyday life to the most extraordinary miracles. Consider, if you will, the transformative power of gratitude. It is not merely an emotion, but a way of being in the world, a conscious choice to focus on the abundance that fills our lives rather than dwelling on what is lacking. And so when you find yourself feeling overwhelmingly grateful, even for the small things in life, it is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a powerful attractor for even more blessings. This deep sense of gratitude is like a magnet that draws blessings into our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance that reverberates far beyond the confines of our existence. It is as if God Himself is pleased with our thankful hearts, showering us with His love and favor in response to our expressions of gratitude. But gratitude is more than just a means to an end. It is a way of living in alignment with the divine will, a recognition of the inherent goodness of the universe and our place within it. It is a reminder that even amid life's greatest challenges, there is always something to be grateful for, whether it be the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature, or the simple joys of everyday life. So if you find yourself filled with a deep feeling of gratitude, embrace it with open arms. Continue to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, knowing that as you do, you are opening yourself up to even more blessings from the universe. Trust in the inherent goodness of the divine, dear friend, and know that as you walk in gratitude, you walk in harmony with the loving presence of God, who delights in blessing you abundantly beyond measure. So, my dear brothers and sisters, what signs of abundance resonated most with you today? Perhaps it's the feeling of increased patience or the unexpected opportunities coming your way. Remember, God works in mysterious ways, but these signs can be a gentle nudge that your season of overflowing blessings is near. I'd love to hear from you. Share in the comments below one key takeaway from this video that you'll actively bring into your life to cultivate your season of abundance. By putting these practices into action, you open yourself up to receive the incredible blessings God has in store for you. If you like this video, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more uplifting and encouraging content on your faith journey. May God bless you abundantly.